Sit up for the latest update on your favorite channel, Make Money Online. As you know, on this channel we always bring you quality information and analysis. And we would also like to inform our viewers of an offer reserved especially for you guys. We have an open link on Binance where you and your friends can trade crypto at 5% off your trading view. How can you benefit from this? Simply sign up on Binance using the link included in the video description. XRP's value is lying midway between 45 and 50 cents, doing quite well to maintain levels above the support level at 40 cents, despite the quiet market environment. Lately, the lawsuit has been all that's been talked about whenever XRP is mentioned. It's not unexpected, as XRP has attracted an awful lot of attention, both good and bad. Investors are keeping their ears to the ground and are hopeful for a positive outcome concerning the XRP lawsuit. At this point, we expect people to start showing more faith in XRP. The coin is a multi-dimensional, multi-purpose crypto that's been serving as a viable currency for years, and it will continue to do so for many more years to come. Based on what we know, the Ripple system of operation relies on the coin, and the same goes for hundreds of banks who subscribe to the use of those applications. The price of XRP is expected to hit its own stride as the market garners momentum gradually. The trend of XRP is overly positive, and it's bound to ascend as we proceed through the month. People are starting to talk more about the crypto independently of Ripple. This shows that more and more people are starting to key into the fact that the two are connected only in terms of the underlying working architecture. This distinction will further help people realize just how marked out XRP is from Ripple. In this video, we'll be looking at the latest info coming from Ripple and XRP. We'll also be looking at the latest XRP price predictions, as well as up-to-date XRP chart technical analysis that will shed light on the general expectations of the crypto market and how you can benefit from it. Don't forget to like the video and hit the subscribe and notification button so you can get notified every time we post more interesting videos. Let's dive right in. In the crypto market, particularly XRP, we will never see the end of predictions. There's a prediction of every single breath a crypto takes. XRP has generated a lot of optimism due to its peculiar situation. One thing that investors are really looking forward to is a glorious dance out of the tight corner that it's been forced into since the onset of the lawsuit. For the crypto that has seen a one-time surge of about 1,000%, there's surely no lack of expectations for what it could still do. It doesn't seem to matter to its loyal investors because of the future that they see. No other crypto can boast of having been in the same position as XRP and having shown the same amount of resilience. We wouldn't be too surprised if XRP surpasses Bitcoin as the dominant force of the crypto industry. The crypto world is a big enough space for both, but since its inception, XRP has always been used to cast aside established precepts, and thus, we look forward to the future. Bitcoin might be enjoying the lonely atmosphere at the top, but it won't be there alone for long. A crypto doesn't just thrive because it has a large following of investors, but also for its ability to still remain useful in the hands of those that would probably not invest in it. We've heard how XRP has proven useful in the building of one of the top fintech solutions that exists in the financial market today. Aside from being a crypto, its ability to serve the transfer of fiat currencies, as well as mediate between the transfer of other crypto, makes it a great option. Some new predictions came out to discuss what could happen with XRP under a few different conditions. We recognize that though XRP is not a crypto that's being used or traded much in the US, other countries such as the UK, Japan, Switzerland, and Singapore actively use and trade it. These represent some of the wealthiest countries in the world. The market of XRP is concentrated in these nations. We're just about halfway through the third month of the year, and we've all peaked in anticipation to see where XRP will take us. From this angle, the only way is up in a shuttle to the moon. How far can XRP possibly go in the remaining days of this month? February saw the coin's price hit above 65 cents, which was just a few cents off the November 2020 high at about 72 cents. The majority of the predictions that surfaced in that period set a price target of about 80 cents for the coin. Some even thought it'd probably reach that value early March. Others were confident that XRP will leap above $1 in the same month. We can say the coin came agonizingly close to achieving this new yearly high. The much-celebrated all-time high of $3.84 hasn't been tested in a really long time. There seems to be a heavy bar limiting the coin as it struggles for a breakout into and above the $1. But the signs remain ever visible and in no complicated way. The best of what the future holds is within our grasp, and we just have to hold on to the truth of it. The coin will not do anything short of its own high surge, say about 1,000% again. A rise this high will put the value at $4.50, if we consider its current intraday price level. In this chart, the analyst suggests that 43 cents will ideally hold, but he thinks that a stay above 40 cents would suffice. The analyst once predicted a bearish scenario in a similar chart. The price still currently resides in a triangle not necessarily thought to be a pattern. With great optimism, the area that we would like the price to maintain in order to trump the resistance is at levels above, say, 52 cents, which falls within the overhead triangle. Sooner or later, the price will break right through the resistance. While some people might suggest that the trend might tank or bottom out, it may be nothing, but it would be interesting news to note, especially since many are looking for much lower prices in order to buy the dip. The market has a way of delivering its own twists and turns beyond anybody's expectations, and emotionally, we become conditioned to the idea that price needs to go lower. That's when it often does the opposite. We could see a polarizing effect in the price trend. Off this, we project a possible price trend of XRP for the coming months. The current price trend lies ideally just below the surface of the first resistance, established as 68 cents as a prediction for April, and it's set on a trajectory that aims for price levels from 85 cents to $1.70 around May, before meeting a new resistance indicated at $2.36. Further movements will probably see the coin rise as high as $13. A break above would probably be very quick. The resistance levels are based on previous fib levels where XRP has hit in the past. We may see the coin hit all of these levels in the remaining 9 months of the year. In case you don't know, people are anticipating a new all-time high beyond the previous one. Some analysts predicted its possible price level, and they estimated a new all-time high set at $4, $5, and even $10. One prediction site says that the value of the XRP token could explode to $1 by the middle of May. That's like 2 months from now. If it hits that price at the time, the analyst does not expect it to fall too deep. But it could be set in a corrective status, pushing its price back a bit to about 95 cents. Moving into 2021, we could see the coin hit as high as $2.50 altogether and achieving a mean price of $5 further into the year. The analyst was not date specific, but he hoped that this could really be possible in 2021. After all, we still have 3 more quarters in the year to spend observing the price of XRP. While the kind of major shift that happened with Bitcoin in the crypto market as it juggernauted its way up to $50,000 did not really affect all crypto, it was reminiscent of the 2017 crypto boom that spread even to XRP. A boom specific to XRP might be on the cards, as the coin finds more practical use in the hands of regular individuals, banks, and companies. We have a growing list of believers in the development of XRP, sticking to their optimistic outlook, claiming that they expect the price of XRP could hit $4 at some point during 2021 if all things pan out. Another analyst predicted that the price of XRP will reach about 80 cents by March 30th. One bullish prediction about XRP's prospects in 2021 predicts that the price will hit close to $4 by the second week of April. These resulted from some in-house studies of XRP charts on prediction channels that support these claims. However, it remains a fact that the coin may be subject to some minor volatility as the general market moves. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you can get updates whenever we post a new video. Do you have any questions concerning XRP? Let us know in the comments below and we'll do our best to get to all of the comments. And don't forget to take a peek in the description of the video and click on that link to become one of the lucky beneficiaries of the Binance 5% off trading fee. Just sign up with the link in the description. See you next time.
Hollywood card set.